Mr. Stokes.
Just for the record, because in most cases I vote against claims. One of the classes that we had before we were sworn in is the responsibility claims. It's not that I don't trust Ms. Carr. I know Ms. Carr from the city days and over here. But I voted on claims today because from having a conversation with these young men, you know, in most cases, it just seems like we don't do a lot of business with black vendors, not as much as I think we should. And then when we singling out black companies and not paying them, you know, even though it might be a reason, but as people hear that, it's sending the message that we're not fair to black companies trying to do business with our county. And this is majority black county. So, you know, I'll change my vote from abstaining or voting no on claims to make sure that we pay these black companies, especially since everybody says it's legal. Now, if it's illegal, then I'm not going to vote for it. But if it's legal, we need to pay them. Thank you.
Okay, Mrs. Calhoun.
I want everybody in this room to know that I have voted against an all-white company, as well as I am voting against this black company. My convictions on voting have nothing to do with whether the company is black or white. When I vote according to what I think is in the best interest of Hinds County's taxpayers. Again, I have repeatedly requested information from this company for over a year and a half that I have not received. Also, I have some concerns of whether or not Hinds County is protected by our insurance for the equipment that we have, because the young men that are working on the equipment they are not certified to repair the equipment that we have. Also, Supervisor Graham, you allege that our radio system, according to what I read in the paper, because I was not here when you made those allegations, but according to what I read in the paper, you allege that our radio system was in a bad state of condition. And I don't know, because I'm not an expert, but you made the allegation. However, you did not put the responsibility on where the responsibility should lie, and that is with Airwaves.
Okay.
You placed the responsibility on the EOC director. The EOC director, again, is not qualified to maintain our radio system, nor any of his employees.
Okay, from that particular point, I will say, Ms. Calhoun, I don't want to personalize the situation. You state that you were not an expert, but I am when it comes to those particular type of issues. I would like to allow the individuals involved to speak to this, and then we're going to move on from this particular issue, and we'll bring it back up a little bit later. Mr. Stowers, if you would come to the front. I don't like for people to be attacked. I'm not going to attack anyone without allowing an individual an opportunity to speak. I think we need to keep this on a higher level than that. And once this, you're allowed an opportunity, and you need to speak directly to me, not to no one else, to the board, then we will do this and we'll move on from this particular position.
Mr. President, may I make this comment, please?
Mr. Stowers, I have full Ms. Calhoun, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow Mr. Stowers to speak, and then I will allow you to speak. So please respect that.
Well, I asked for permission, but I'm not going to be disrespectful.
Okay, Mr. Stowers, go ahead.
Good afternoon, board.
Great.
I just have a couple of issues. When I was growing up, My mom and my grandmother, they sent me to school. And, I went to school and I graduated and got a college education. And, they were proud. And it got a little farther, and I got out and started working for a major company. Got the experience and knowledge from those guys. I came back and I started my own company. And I don't know what's been missed or where we got lost, but I feel my company should be a company that should be highlighted and looked up to, not looked down upon. Do we have things wrong? Yes, every company does. But I don't think that should be held against me. As far as somebody saying that you're not certified, I don't even know why anybody would say such a thing. I mean, certified to work on a radio system. We have all the capabilities, all the knowledge, and for somebody to actually say that person is not certified, I mean, it goes back to the old saying that people have been doing for years and years of saying minority people aren't certified to do certain things. And I'm here to tell you that's not true. We are certified. We have every capable body, and everybody in our organization is prepared to do anything they can for Hinds County. And we have a contract written that states us as being responsible for the radio system. So I don't understand why is there any confusion of why we shouldn't be paid. Right now, I mean, we're in this together. It's just not me. Hinds County is in it together. They have equipment that's outstanding right now that needs actually to be shipped back from repair. And if we don't have that equipment, I don't know what to do at this point. I mean, I need the county to actually help me help themselves. And the only thing I'm asking is just to get, I guess, have the claim paid on the docket.
And we then we'll go directly to Ms. Calhoun. If we do not get this equipment repaired, would it be placing law enforcement officers, firefighters, and other people in jeopardy because this equipment is not repaired?
Yes, that's what we've been trying to avoid for the longest. And the equipment is off right now, but if we don't have the funds or the resources to actually get the equipment back in a timely manner, the system can go and fail stop at any time. And I don't understand, I don't see what people see when you vote on a claim. When you're actually voting against it, you're voting against yourself and the people that you represent. So maybe if I was not a minority company or majority, I don't know. Maybe things would be different. But we're trying to help you guys help yourself. And if that's not good enough, I don't know what else to do.
Okay, thank you for your comments, and we'll go to Mrs. Calhoun.
First of all, I'm not attacking this company. I have asked for information that I have not received, so I'm bringing it publicly. Any information that he has regarding the maintenance of our radio system, he should present it. It's a matter of public records. That information has not been presented to me. I don't know if Airwaves does not have any documents to show their daily repair activities or not. As far as whether this company is black or white, I'm as black as anybody that's of the African American race in this room and anywhere in this world. So it has nothing to do with being black or white, purple or yellow. I should be respected for information that I requested, and I'm not being respected. Therefore, I vote based upon the fact that you have not respected me in that regard in a professional manner. This is not personal. I'm asking the information on behalf of the Hinds County taxpayers that pay the bill. It is Airway's responsibility, based upon our contract, to repair the radio system. Early on, it was alleged that the system is in a shoddy condition. Now, whether it is, I don't know. I cannot make that claim. So I choose to vote in opposition of your company because I have not received that information. Again, it's your responsibility to repair the equipment.
Okay.
And
We'll move on from this particular point. We'll bring this issue back up at the end of the board meeting. We'll now go to Supervisor Calhoun, the Honorable Supervisor from District 3. Items on our agenda.
Okay, thank you, Mr. President.